makes someone special, unique, or different? In Netflix's latest original film, The Incredible Jessica James, director James C. Strouse answers this by letting his lead actress shine. Jessica Williams plays the main character, a 25-year-old aspiring playwright in New York. The first thing viewers should understand before going into this movie is that the title is simply a play on words. It's an expression of Jessica's exuberant personality and confidence, which alone makes this film worth seeing. Also, don't confuse it with a similarly named series. As a laid-back comedy with a handful of romantic moments, scenes are often coded to remain lighthearted while tackling complicated relationship issues. We open with Jessica, who's going through a bad breakup, on a date with a guy she met on Tinder. Guess how that turns out? This was the only point I was concerned about a few things, like the use of abbreviations, acronyms, and social media in conversation. Luckily, the film incorporates this in small, awkwardly hilarious doses, like the difficulties of breaking ties with an ex's online profiles. Lakeith Stanfield from Get Out and Netflix's Death Note plays Jessica's ex-boyfriend Damon, who she routinely sees in dream sequences. These are often out of nowhere and seem real at first until something over the top happens, which helps bring context to their relationship. What truly stands out is Jessica's interactions with everyone around her, and how each character really shapes the overall story. We see her working with children in a theater group, highlighting a fierce passion and eagerness to find someone who wants the same goal she does. Then there's the romance side of things when her friend Tasha, played by Noelle Wells, sets her up on a blind date. Playing a recently divorced man, Chris O'Dowd's character Boone is going through a lot of the same problems as Jessica. Thus, they try to help each other move on. While it stays rooted in comedy, there are some dramatic scenes, but they never feel too heavy and are often still humorous. Watching this alone, it got me to smile and chuckle quite a bit, with a couple moments where I busted up laughing, which was unexpected and refreshing. It's also the shortest feature film I've seen in a long time, at only an hour and 23 minutes long. This allowed for a nice, compact storyline that makes every moment count. Yes, even the sillier ones. You'll often notice a reference or callback to something that happened early on too, yet this film simply wouldn't work without the infectious energy Williams gives off in her role. This is evident right away in the opening credits montage of Jessica getting up and dancing in her apartment to the rooftop. Her attitude and maturity keeps us interested throughout. The best example is when we see her wall of rejection letters from dozens of theaters she's tried to stage her work. Jessica doesn't wallow in despair at this, but rather use it as motivation to keep going until she makes it. I think we could all use a little bit of that in our life.
I'm friggin' dope!
The script explores various forms of metaphorical dialogue, leaving a number of scenes with intriguing questions to ponder. Often they relate to uncovering more about Jessica's past, but also act as little nuggets of wisdom. I appreciate when films try to teach you something new. Overall, this is an endearing little film that may surprise many of you who decide to give it a chance. If you're looking for a smart comedy with a lot of heart and a tiny bit of romance or drama mixed in, this should do the trick. The Incredible Jessica James proudly proclaims its title character's unmatched outlook on life struggles, and that's why this film is a Dyligent pick. So how did you guys like The Incredible Jessica James? What's the best Netflix release of 2017 so far? My name is Dylan, and if you love entertainment, subscribe to my channel while this video ends, and send me a thumbs up before you go. Thanks for watching, and stay diligent.